need to learn how to program, bro.
We just need pre-existing blockchain infrastructure without any venture capitalists.
What we need is something that embodies the truth.
Truth! Yeah! What's another word for truth? Say in Latin, veritas, veris.
Yeah, Veris. Here, I found it.
And as a backup, we need a total alternative to the internet.
Like a whole new gateway or portal.
P-O-R-T. Huh? Oh, I hit the Q instead of the P. Portal! Ha! Look at that!
Oh no! Better call head office. Sir, Subject 33 and Subject 22 have discovered the permissionless distributed ledger.
What? Those hooligans again? I don't know what to do. Distract them with financial speculation.
Wait, what about this one? It says it's connected to the quantum financial system in ISO 20022.
And the digital coins are widely distributed amongst tons of bag holders. Even says here that QFS will be backed by gold and silver.
Didn't you say this blockchain infrastructure needs very little venture capitalist involvement though?
Oh no! They're not buying it, sir.
What? They're not buying it? Initiate fake social media traffic. Ready the bot army.
What the heck? Look at the amount of traffic coming from this RXP army. These guys look committed to ushering in a new age of financial payments.
It says here that the blockchain isn't really decentralized. And look, it leads back to central bankers and CBDCs. All these companies seem to have connections to a central nexus through companies like Quant.
Damn it! We are being blinded by hype! All these people are betting on the bankers. That doesn't make sense for true decentralization at all. We've gone off track. What were our first choices again?
Veris and Quartal, dude!
Yeah! Our first gut instinct was correct.
Sir, our distractions are not working. What do we do?
I don't know what to do. If other people discover these blockchains, our creators will be locked out, and it will be the end of their dynasty and rule of the world.
Smart transactions, self-sovereign identities, resistant to minor extractable value, public blockchains as a service, 100% reserve-backed cryptocurrency exchange, optional privacy, low transaction fees, and supercharged NFTs, all built on one layer. This is perfect for building on.
Whoa, and look, Quartal is truly decentralized, community-driven, and decentralized from the hardware layer up. Can we trust the count though? How can we keep him from compromising the private keys?
Well, we can't hold the private keys either. That's way too much responsibility or power for two people. What if we put the private keys in the hands of the people and enable changes to the system upon a required quorum every 45 days?
Yeah, security by the people, for the people.
Sir, our only option is to bury these coins off all mainstream centralized exchanges, suppress daily trading volume, and isolate all their social media exposure.
Oh, they're not on any centralized exchanges. These cryptos look like true underdogs. Just make sure the cat doesn't get out of the bag, okay?
Yes, sir! On it! I'll monitor the situation closely.
Okay, great! We have our foundation sorted. I'll start programming, and you start calling up local gold and silver shops to garner interest.
Yeah, let's do it, bro! It's time for the return of true equity.
Something about this skit just isn't working. Hello? Hey man, I'm just in the middle of editing the second last skit for Project Override, and I don't know what to do with your character. Nor do I know how to end this fictional story while still conveying the true purpose and intent of what we're trying to achieve.
Yeah, okay. I hear you. To be honest, I don't really understand the purpose of this Count of Saint Germain character. He has convinced you guys to create a precious metal-backed local cryptocurrency. Isn't Project Override more than that?
Yeah, of course it's more than that. The Count of Saint Germain's character's purpose is to illustrate how sometimes people can be pulled or co-opted into other people's hidden agendas. And we don't always spot the deception because a lot of the time it's masked by altruistic messaging.
Yeah, I get it. Why don't you get my character to illustrate this by casting a spell or a hex against the main characters? They are convinced the Count has good intentions while under a spell. In reality, the Count is trying to make a profit, but then his hex backfires, and then the plan falls apart, and his character is eradicated.
Oh man, I really love that idea, especially since it introduces the lesson that if you try and use magic to get what you want, while it may be successful, it only works temporarily. So far, we've made fun of Russian interference, the New Age movement, BlackRock, CIA, AI, the Top G, and now people who look at crypto like winning the lottery without adding any extra value to the world. As much as I love taking the shit out of all of these topics, the idea you just pitched still doesn't address what we're trying to accomplish.
Okay, then just leave the Count out of it. How does the second last skit end?
Basically, we just make fun of other cryptocurrencies while reinforcing why we want to build on Varus and Cordal. The ending scene makes it look like we're busy programming the codebase for Project Override. But we're not even programmers, and the last thing we want to do is hire a part-time programmer who is going to shortcut his workload by using a pre-existing codebase created by a company who's heavily invested in setting up smart cities. Ideally, the message of the skit should attract programmers who value truth, privacy, and sovereignty. Control by the people, not centralized government, Silicon Valley, or AI.
Okay, well, I can tell you totally lost control over the script. Just end the skit by reiterating Project Override's mission. And the final skit should showcase the end result of that mission.
Sweet, man. That's super simple. Our mission is to override the reset and create an alternative technology in direct competition with what the World Economic Forum is pitching for humanity. Instead of the elite coming together to dictate the people's future, the people come together to dictate the future of the elite.
Easy. Keep it to that. End the script with a montage of your characters programming Project Override's codebase, and in the final frame, instead of to be continued, it should say 7 years later in the year 2030. Show how the elite's plans failed and how the people took back control in retrospect from the perspective of the elite.
Oh man, I love it.
You're welcome. Leave the script to me.
Thanks, man. Peace.
Good luck. Take care.
Yeah.
Yeah.